How's everybody doing? I'm ExxotikGaming, and in today's video, I have some very exciting news. You all remember Area F2, right? Area F2, that first Rainbow Six Siege style game that came out like 8 months ago, but unfortunately was just too similar to the game it was striving to be. And then it got sued by Ubisoft and then shut down just 4 weeks after it was originally released. Well, that game might be coming back in a different form, with a different name, and some different changes to the game. Now, I have 3 dots in the title to my video, and I want to put very special emphasis on the word might be coming back. I don't want to be like other YouTubers that say that this is 100% going to happen. It is 100% factual. It is going to happen because I do not want to get your hopes up too much, okay? This is all leaks that I'm going to be sharing in this video, right? This is always subject to change. There are always lawsuits that can immediately appear, right? So I don't want your hopes to be up too high, but there is a very strong possibility that Area F2 might be coming back within a month. And it's very, very exciting. So here we are. We're on a website here that I just came across earlier today from Mobile Gaming Hub, and it's an article that says Area F2 is coming back. The new beta has been revealed. And before I actually delve into this article, let's explain. So a YouTuber by the name of ImOw, however you'd like to say it, he's been doing a lot of research. He was one of the original creators of Area F2 content. He made lots of different videos on the game, so he's really in the know with all this type of stuff. He found an APK file for Android devices that encloses a new and changed version of Area F2. Now, I know what you're saying. You're probably saying, well, okay, that's great. It's just a file of some random game that's called Area F2. It's probably some person that just downloaded the code and re-uploaded it, right? It's not like it's going to stay there, and it's not even like it's from the same company. But here is a conversation that somebody had on Twitter with somebody that apparently knows a lot about this type of stuff. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I don't know who this person, I'm in this for the cats, is, but this person, Deep Contractor, asks, I have a question. There's a game called Area F2 which was shut down. Here's the link to that new beta, which you guys can actually go to yourself. You see it right there. And he says, can you confirm that this update is legit? Because there is an update 1.0.1 that is on this website. And this guy says, I can confirm that the new APK has the same signature as the other versions. As far as I know, it's impossible to duplicate a signature, so I'm pretty sure it is a legit update. That said, I'm afraid it's a closed beta test. Now, to break this down for you, so if you don't understand what this basically means, when an app is uploaded to Google Play, it gets confirmed it has a unique signature. And that signature is only for that one specific app, okay? The developer can change updates to it, put out new updates to that existing app, and it's going to have the same signature. So here's an update to Area F2 that's on this website right now, an update that is newer than the Area F2 that we played before it got shut down, and this update has the same signature as the old Area F2. That can only mean, according to this guy, that the original developers of Area F2 created an update to the existing Area F2, uploaded it, and that is why it has the same signature. So, if it's being created by the same developers, the same company, we can only assume that it's probably going to be a game that's very similar to Area F2, if not Area F2 itself. So continuing on with this, ImOw, the YouTuber that I told you guys about just earlier, he found this in the game's description, 5v5 mobile assault shooter. He says that it originally was mobile CQB tactical shooter. So 5v5 mobile CQB tactical shooter. That's a change of a name, or at least the description of the game. So that means it's going to be a bit different than the original Area F2. Now, I mean, you have somebody like this, right? So this guy, he's being all doomsday type of thing here, saying it's a completely new game. And, as this guy says, everything we've seen so far points it to being the same game. This is just a name. Don't go too much into it. Because you think about it, if your game gets sued, why would you put out the exact same game with the exact same name? That's just like a warning flag for Ubisoft. They're going to instantly find it, right? So, if you're changing things up a bit and you don't want to get caught, right, then you would obviously change the name. I mean, that just makes sense, right? You don't want to just instantly be caught the second you put the game out if you've been spending all this time, months and months developing it and trying your very best to stay in line with that lawsuit so you don't get any issues with it. But as this website from Mobile Gaming Hub says, here's a screenshot from the frequently asked questions tab on that APK. You can't play it as of yet, but on April 2nd at 1 p.m. Brazil time, the private beta server opens. Now, they say that it's only for Brazilian players, and this is said in the app itself. If you've ever opened up Call of Duty Mobile or PUBG Mobile, you'll know that you can go to a frequently asked questions tab on the main menu before you log in, and some of those frequently asked questions are things that a lot of people are going to want to know. And I would only hope that you can change your VPN so you can actually connect to a Brazilian server if you're from outside Brazil to be able to play. I don't live in Brazil. Most of the people watching this video don't live in Brazil. So if we can't do that, we're a bit out of luck, and we're going to have to wait probably another month, as this website says. The game was released a month after it entered the beta phase last time. So if you're considering this, you can expect Area F2 to be released globally in May 2021. So it might be May 2021 before we actually get to play this outside of Brazil. As I am hoping that we're going to be able to somehow trick the system, connect to a VPN on our Android device, and then somehow figure out a way to play as if we are in Brazil when we're not really in Brazil. So here, some of the biggest leaks and some of the most promising things actually come from this Twitter account right here, Area F2 Info, ES. This is a Spanish Twitter account, and they have a lot of information. For example, they have, a new loading screen. They've actually loaded up the app and shown how it's changed from past versions of Area F2, privacy agreement, some other interesting things. Cool. That's great. There's actually your frequently asked questions, by the way, in case you guys wondered, which we actually saw right there at the very end. So that's where we actually saw that information about that private beta server. But there's a lot of other screenshots of some other changes that are in this game. For example, there's a new gun, the Shocker, apparently, which is right here. And this is going to be, as he says, the K36C. And that's what this gun is going to look like. So, if this is actually legit, then this might be a new gun that's coming, right? And then we go down just a little bit more, and there's apparently new agents that this person has found in the game's information. 2 new agents, Stinger and Tungsten, new agents who are in this new update of Area F2. And they are called Stinger, Tungsten. As you guys can see right here. Again, I don't know. Is this legit? Who really knows? But it looks like it's promising because it's coming from the same source that guy ImOw, that other YouTuber, found information on. So, there's some other screenshots. Here are actual screenshots from this APK file, which you can see. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks a bit different from the original Area F2. In my personal opinion, this looks a lot different. But then again, these are just random screenshots. And, this could also be faked. It could just be screenshots from the original Area F2 that have been modified just a bit to look like it's the new thing. There's a lot of other information of new stuff on this person's website here on their Twitter accounts. A lot of different screenshots. Some stuff like this here, which things are circled, as you can see. Yeah, there's some more screenshots, and look at this, even more. So you guys can get to see everything you could possibly want to see about what this new Area F2 is potentially going to look like. And there's also a Discord server. Thought I'd mention this as well. There's a Spanish Discord server. If you speak English, well, you're probably not going to find much use to this, but looks like they have a whole Discord server dedicated to this new APK and all this new leaked information about Area F2. So in all honesty, as I said, this is all leaks. This is all speculation. This is all stuff that people have found in code of this APK file, and things can always change. Until this game is officially released, we're not going to know if all of this is legit. But it looks very promising, and I would say there's probably a greater than 50% chance that there is some form of Area F2 coming out pretty soon on April 2nd, as we saw in a private beta test in Brazil for Brazilian players only. Okay? It might have a different name. It might not be called Area F2 anymore. It might have a completely different description. Might have new gameplay mechanics, new weapons, new characters, new everything. But it's probably going to retain a lot of the same stuff that the original Area F2 had. And that is very exciting because we all loved Area F2, or at least most of us did. I did, at least myself. So yeah, with that being said, that's basically it, guys. There's more information that's always changing. If you wanted to just go on Twitter and literally search the word Area F2, you should see the new tweets and see what people are finding. Like, look at this. This was literally found as I am making this video right here. There's your Stinger, Tungsten. There's your K36C, 2F, Lounge, Season Reward, right? Meigueshi and Dinner Supply. I can't even say that, but look at this. This is stuff that's literally being found as this video is being recorded. So it's cool. It's very exciting, and I hope this is actually going to happen. So if you guys would like to subscribe to my channel down below, whenever big new updates come, I'm going to let you guys know in a video. So if you subscribe to my channel, you're going to be able to stay up to date with all of that information. I'll put some links to some stuff down below in the description, that YouTuber ImOw and that website that I originally found all this information on, so you guys can check it out for yourself and read a little bit more into it. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and you're excited for Area F2, the new version of it, then make sure to leave a like and comment down below what your thoughts are. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.